It sounds crazy when I say it out loud, but this is our new home, Kimberleyjo. Until this year, we hadn't even set foot on a narrowboat. We are Tony and Sonya, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we thought you only live once, and it was time that we had some adventures. We would love it if you came along with us.
I think we had the coldest night of the year so far last night, -2, -3 here. Not quite as bad as the -7s, but you then get to wake up to a view like this in the morning. Not a bad life, eh? What on earth? It's frozen solid.
Yeah. This is now frope.
Frope. You idiot. Oh my god. So all the gunnels are icy as well. We need to be really careful today.
I was getting through there.
So like even the front of the boat was icy and we got the toilet out this morning.
Yeah, and I got the thingy out, that's the same.
It's not quite so easy folding up the rope, is it, when it's frozen?
Just gonna snap it.
That weather plays such an important part when you're boating, because we've got rain forecast in a couple of days. Yeah, today's a sunny day, even though it's freezing. So we're going to move.
Yep, we're going to head in that direction. And we've got a wind because we're facing that direction and we need to be facing that direction.
Do you know why it's called winding and not winding?
Because it's English language, it should be winding. Now I'm guessing that you put your, like there's a big gap, isn't it? So you put your front of the boat in and the wind will just take it round.
Before it was all engine-y.
Yeah, I just went outside, not a problem. Test me again. What's a bridge called a bridge?
You're such a div.
Something is happening over there by the bridge. The sheep normally stay well away, but that's the third sheep I've seen go up to the bridge. Now, there's a gate there. I can't help but wonder if someone's left the gate open and the sheep have come to explore. So as we go past the other way, I'll have a little look back. But normally the sheep go nowhere near this bridge. Now, you know, don't you? Looking at me, guilty look. They might be going to see if they can see the cows and make some keeps.
What's it with you today?
There you are. You're interested in the bridge today?
Going for the bridge.
Right, we are on our way, as we said, to the winding hole.
Yes.
Love Braunston, didn't we?
I love Braunston. Love it a lot.
Love it. Love it a lot.
Love it a lot. It's such a lovely little village and everyone's so friendly.
Yeah.
You know, so we've been here for like about 8 days, 9 days. No, longer than that. It's 2 weeks on Friday.
Unlike you, not knowing what days are and how long things have been.
How many days it's been. But we've been here for 2 weeks, so we tend to move a bit less, as we've said before, in the winter because of the weather.
Everyone does that. All the boats at Braunston that were there when we got there are still there.
Still there. So we've moved.
Yeah.
We'll see if they're still there on the way back, because we'll come past here shortly.
Yeah, well the plan is we're going to go up to the winding hole and wind. We're also going to pop into, what's the marina name? Dunchurch
Pools and get some fuel, so we want to top up with diesel.
Yeah, so
we run the engine a lot at the moment.
So that's on the way. Yeah, obviously in the winter you have to run the engine, especially now we know how to run the engine to charge the batteries.
That's probably why we haven't been using any diesel, because we've been revving the engine, but now we're doing it properly.
Yeah, as we just found out after nearly a year. Unbelievable.
I feel so stupid, but you know, how am I supposed to know?
I think you should feel stupid. I told you right at the start.
But the views this morning, so it was the coldest night yesterday, last night, that we've had on the boat, -4, apparently, according to my app, but it could be anything. But the views this morning are stunning.
So we're going to go down to the winding hole, and when we're there, we're going to moor up just before the locks at Hillmorton. And one of the reasons we're going there, well, number one, we've got to turn around, but number two, why are we going there, Son?
Oh my goodness, the best carvery I've ever had.
It's amazing. It's like about a tenner of all-you-can-eat carvery. Unbelievable. Cannot recommend it enough.
No, so the waterside pub and carvery is right on the canal, which is lovely anyway. But it's as much as you either get cheap carveries, which are all right, or you get really good carveries, which are really expensive. But this is like probably it's as close to a home cooked roast dinner I've had in a pub.
Yeah, and they do it
for a long time.
They do it all week, don't they, as well? So it's not just Sunday, all week long, and you like go to lunches and stuff. So we're probably going to be having 2 roasts a day. Don't be rude. Planning to come back to Braunston because they've got like a Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And then they've got like a Christmas tree going.
Twinkle.
Yeah.
Christmas twinkle. So we're going to come back for that because it sounds amazing. They're going to put their Christmas tree up and do all the lights and stuff, and they've got a little village hall where they've got stalls and things.
Live music, I think, isn't
Live
it? Mulled
music,
wine, all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
it'll really get in the mood for Christmas, and perhaps we'll have a Christmas tree by then. Hope we find one small enough.
Couple of hours journey.
And
This is a genuine couple of hours journey.
Oh yeah,
Not Sonya, couple of hours journey.
I'm not getting involved anymore. No locks.
No locks, lovely. So we'll try and get some footage of it because it is amazing.
How beautiful it is.
Yeah. So here we have a lesser known geese farm. It's where the farmer's rearing his geese. Something tells me this boat's either on fire or they've got a very smoky fire system.
Wow.
As always, just as you get to a bridge, there's a bridge, a boat just moored up on the right, literally just moored up. And then it's
So
cool.
we've not seen anything all morning.
No, perfect timing this. Is just there, across underneath the bridge. That's the one that's been in front of us, and they've just pulled in there, and I think they're getting fuel. I think that's where we're going to go on Friday to get our fuel. So just through there, that is Dunchurch Pools. Looks lovely, doesn't it? And that boat there, Fund, and it's called the bloke on the back, and they've just pulled in to get themselves some fuel. As always, we meet another boat just after a bridge. This one wants the whole canal. If you've watched our vlogs before, this is just on the back of Dunchurch Marina, Dunchurch Pools Marina, and we moored up last time just where this boat here is, right by this gate, and we went through to collect some firewood. And literally, you go down that path and it goes straight to a prison.
Yeah, Onley prison, I think it is.
Yeah, and it really triggered it for Sonya because obviously she'd not been out very long. And we went down there and we weren't sure whether her
People will
parole.
start believing you.
Well, no, we weren't sure whether Sonia's parole that would count as going near to a prison because she's like almost associating with known criminals,
Right.
which I'm sure is a clear violation.
You watch too much television.
But then we walked through there, and this is genuinely true,
It is
right?
true.
As we walked through there was an abandoned tent
In the woods.
in the woods,
Right.
yeah, about 10 metres away from the fence that takes you into the prison. I'm not kidding. That night I did not sleep as well as I normally do. Sonia slept like, you know, for her it's nothing, just a bit doing bird, isn't it, Son?
Honestly, you're so stupid.
this time we get to a narrow little bit with boats on the side, and yep, you guessed it, here comes a boat the other way. Couldn't synchronise this if we tried. I mean, they're so close to the edge they're having to be. Yeah, you can't do much else on. Yeah, fine. Got loads of space this side. They've got right over there. The dog. Morning.
Hi there, you doing alright?
Yeah, breathe in here. Sometimes the bridges on the canals, you feel like you just want to get under it and out the other side quickly before it falls down on you. And this is definitely one of those. Have a look at the state of this bridge. So bridge number 75, chunks out the middle. That's just a massive crack going down the side. It's like a sheep just trying to climb up the side.
I thought it was something then.
Yeah. But that side's the same.
We've got a mooring just here, so we'll reverse back to the winding hole. We're a little way out from the bank, no Armco, so we're going to have to use pins. And yeah, looks like a good spot. And then the pub is just down there for lunch. Excellent. Well, we're moored up, but because of the usual Oxford bank thing, all the other boats are moored up down there, so we know it's okay. So we've used the bank gangplank because the bank is really uneven, which is kind of cool. Still a bit icy though, which is a bit of a worry. Yeah, test it out. Oh, a bit further forward. Okay, let's go. Ew. Oh, that's nice and steady. Nice and steady. And then one of our little mooring pin hats has gone missing. I don't know where. It was in the boat. So we found a tennis ball the other week in the canal. And now we've made a little tennis ball lid for our other pin.
There's going to be a dog run along to try and grab it, take it back.
Yeah, well, we don't want anyone to hurt themselves, and we don't want dogs. I saw a post on Facebook. Oh, look at that, Robin. I saw a post on Facebook about a dog that had ran into one, ripped his nose off. Not very nice. Right, sorted. Must get the fuchsia in today. Don't know how I'm going to do that though. It's very treacherous walking along those gunnels. Look at the state of them already. I washed this side of the boat actually the other day. What was the point? Look at it.
Sacrificed myself for the team. 1 foot in the water.
Yeah.
Just let me show off a bit, that's what I was doing.
Oh no, there's a little splash and there he is, up to his ankles in water.
A splash.
It was a splash, yes.
I should call it a splash.
It was a splash. But it's this thing, what it is when you look at the bank, these little tufts look like they're bank, but they're not. There's a hole underneath them. As you can see there, look. Makes life interesting, isn't it? Right, let's get this canopy up and let's go get some lunch.
Sounds like a plan. You might notice a change of plan. We were on the bottom and we could just hear it. So we're going to go down just there to the winding point, wind it, and there's some Armco just down between that bridge and the next bridge. So that's the plan. So I'm here on the side, I've got the rope because we are reversing and that is very temperamental on a boat. So I'm here to just kind of guide and help as we go down. And remember, reversing on the narrowboat is like tossing a coin. You never know what you're going to get. So at the moment it's going quite nice. We're going over towards the trees a bit, so Sonya's just trying to pull it over. I've still got the rope, so if it goes too far, I can pull it over as well. So I'll put this down while I help. We're just showing off now. I've got one hand just pulling it around. Sonya's tucked it brilliantly into the corner bit. And here we go. We have winded. How was that, Son?
It was okay.
It's alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know you're not supposed to go in back first, it's not desirable, but that's the way the boat wanted to go, and that's the way we went.
I think that was just the best way to do it, actually. You just
we'd
come
been
back. So now we're going that direction, and just before, well, we go around this corner and there's some Arncove. Fingers crossed it's still there, so we'll moor up there for the night and then probably go back to Braunston tomorrow. So it's a very quick down, wind and back again. And luckily it's not supposed to rain, so we'll be able to leave the covers down and tomorrow we'll be able to just get out and go.
Yeah, well, if we hadn't gone in backwards, we'd have been faffing around for ages, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
Well, it just works, especially as you get the rope, you don't have to worry so much, do you?
No, not about being stranded in a tree.
Yeah, because I think that's the problem. If they didn't have the rope and you got away from the side...
Well, that's it, I'm stuck in a tree.
Yeah.
It's put me off, that did, massively.
Yeah, and in the end I didn't do anything. It was basically you did it all. But it was just a backup, isn't it?
Yeah, we did it together.
Yeah, we want to be together. And double whammy bonus for you people. You get to see an evening cruise just as dusk starts to come in. The sun's going down. It's nearly 4 o'clock on a Wednesday evening. Yeah, big sky.
Beautiful colours.
Yeah, really, really nice. And a nice little bonus. And this is our spot for the night. Gotta love this. It only took us about 20 minutes in total. Spin the boat round, come down here, moor up. Just lovely. Thank you again for sticking with us through the whole episode. Just before we go, there's just something I just wanted to do. I don't know if you are aware, but I have written 3 books. So I wrote this book, which was the first one, a fiction book about a young boy trying to become a footballer. This was the sequel to it. And I also wrote an autobiography. Now, I'm not showing these to try and sell them, don't worry. It's not that kind of a little bit of the video. What it is, although... I mean, it is coming up to Christmas and they are available in all good bookshops. Some bad ones too. Perfect stocking filler. Suitable gift for all ages. But I am joking again now. It was about this book. So this was an autobiography about my life before I became a teacher. And there's a review that's been left on Amazon by someone. It's a really nice review. And it says it's a little bit about my life. So it was someone who knew me, and they never left the name. They said they went to school with me, but didn't leave who it was. So if you are that person, please get in touch. Leave like your name in the messages below, because you did say that you watched the vlogs as well. And yeah, it'd be great to sort of maybe catch up. Thanks again for watching the video. Thanks again for watching the vlog, and see you next week.